First off, I'd like to say this will be the only time I'll mention this in this video. And sorry for spam people, but for those who have not known, I am doing a giveaway on my channels. So if you want to find how you could be entered and win some cool shit probably, link is down in the info bar. But anyway, hey everybody, Knickknack here, and Knickknack Anime here, depending on which channel you're watching this. Pretty much I'm gonna try and upload this video on both my channels because I'm gonna be talking a whole bunch of things relating to both channels. But anyway, this, as you see on the title down below, is gonna be like my 2016 end video, in which I wrap up on what I've done during the year of 2016 and all that stuff. Pretty much last video of the year, and yeah. Everybody who is watching this on the 31st of December, I want to say a Happy New Year to you guys as well. I hope 2017 is a good year for you guys and all that stuff. As for my 2016, I bet me as well as a bunch of our people here living in this world right now can say that 2016 overall was a bad year. And like, not only did we have some like fucked up shit happen in this world that involves like people getting hurt and killed and whatnot, there were also celebrity deaths, a whole bunch of them. Let's see. And for me personally, there was a whole bunch of unfortunate stuff that happened with me that I want to talk about, and I just hope I can bounce back from it, because yeah. Anyway, that was 2016 overall in a nutshell. Now I want to talk about the good stuff that happened in this year for 2016, because even though I said it was a shit year overall, gaming wise, and like other stuff, like including gaming and all that other stuff like TV, movies, wrestling, anime, it was a pretty good year, honestly. First thing I want to talk again, as I might have said earlier, is the stuff I did gaming wise during this year. For me, it was a good year as I completed my goals for 2016. And if anybody who has watched my channel knows I had 5 goals that I want to complete this year. The first goal is to beat 15 games. I got that goal completed. Beat one PS1/PS2 JRPG. I got that goal completed as well. The third goal was to buy 20 games or less. I would say that goal has been kinda completed as well. Like, even though one of the games I got was actually a pack full of 6 or 7 games, considering that the pack was at a set price, I consider that to be one game in general. Call me cheating. And another thing is that one of the games I also got was like a pack of 3 games from PSN. But I'm considering that to be one game in particular as well, because it was a $10 PSN card that bought 3 games, so I'm gonna cheat and say I also got 1 game as well. So in total, I would say that I have bought 15 games for this year, excluding games that my brother bought. The next goal that I set for myself that year was to play 3 games that aren't indie or mobile or digital. I for the most part say that I have completed that goal as well, because some of the games, spoiler alert, which will be talked about in the future video some of the games that I played during this year that were released this year that aren't indie, mobile, or digital include Overwatch, Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Project Cross Zone 2, and Fire Emblem Fates. So because those games don't fit those standards that I had, I would say that I completed that goal as well. And the last goal that I set for myself this year was to collect more merchant items that aren't SMT related. And even though, unfortunately, I have a whole bunch of Persona stuff I bought this year that included the mangas, maybe a couple of keychains or phone straps, and one art print, also a couple of figures, I for most part would say that I beat my goal because not only did I have a whole bunch of Persona merch I bought, but I also bought merch of stuff relating to Final Fantasy, The World Ends With You. I got some art prints of those, got a Fire Emblem Fates art print, and also I got a whole bunch of other random stuff as well that aren't Persona related and probably from other games as well, and a whole bunch of animes and mangas that I'm a fan of. So even though I got 50% Persona SMT merch, 50% of it was other stuff from animes and mangas and games, which I'm kinda confident enough, or pretty much enough to say that collect more merch that isn't those related. That goal has been beaten, and I would say that my 5 gaming goals have been completed. Now that I'm done talking about the gaming wise of my channel, I'm gonna switch up to my second channel part and talk about other stuff that I did during this year. That included animes, mangas, TV shows, and films, which are for my second channel, people actually watch that. Anime and manga wise, it was good for me as I finished a fair amount of animes and bought a couple of mangas that I needed to get. In terms of animes that I finished, some that I included that I completed during this year that I enjoyed a ton included Outlaw Star, Iron Blood Orphan Season 1, Heaven to Hertime Sakamoto, Kuroko's Basketball Season 1, and Persona 5 The Daybreakers. Speaking of which, in terms of my favorite 2016 released anime, I gotta say it will have to be Heaven to Hertime Sakamoto, because that was a surprisingly good anime with a likable character. So that would be my anime of the year. Other than those, other animes I've been watching that I still need to finish that I started during this year include JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the first part of it, Hunter x Hunter. I've been watching those two on Toonami or Cartoon Network, so I'm enjoying it so far. Mob Psycho 100's an anime that I've been watching as well, that was from released this year, and I've been enjoying that as well. And Groove Adventure Rave is the last one, which is also called Rave Master for the Americans. I wish I could have finished more animes, but the only problem is I haven't been watching too much compared to last few years, mainly because I've been watching a whole bunch of great shows on Netflix. And yeah, some of them I've been so obsessed with and I'm a huge fan of include Daredevil Season 1, Luke Cage Season 1, Stranger Things Season 1. Those are some that I finished. And currently I'm getting into The Flash Season 1, Arrow Season 1, Jessica Jones Season 1, and Young and Hungry Season 2. I also finished or watched the Legends of the Hidden Temple TV film that was on Nickelodeon in late November. If you want to see my review on that, link is in the info bar for me talking about it. But yeah, overall, because I've been so hooked on some great TV shows, haven't been getting too much into anime. Like, I still watch it, but not as much as I would because Netflix has some damn good shows. Also, speaking of like anime, I haven't been reading too much manga, unfortunately, mainly because I've been more into the collecting side of it. Like, I want to collect a whole series before I want to finish it or start reading it. Most of you kind of understand of like getting the whole thing so you could just read or breeze through it through one sitting. Now that I'm done talking about animes, gaming, and all that stuff, I want to talk about movies that I watched this year. In terms of like movies that were released like last year's or years ago that wasn't released this year, some of them included Citizen Kane, Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strangelove, They Live, Duck Soup, and two movies that I had in my Filipino class. One of them was called Dead Nasi Lolo, which was about like a family like preparing their funeral for a dead grandfather or a dead relative, and Magnifico, which is about like this little boy who does a whole bunch of cool shit that like helps out his family and is pretty much like left a legacy or impact for his family at the end, because unfortunate stuff happens to him. But yeah, in terms of 2006 movies that were released that I watched, I pretty much watched 5, and I'm gonna probably make a video talking about them in the future. But the 5 that I watched included Captain America Civil War, Deadpool, Doctor Strange, Mars Day, and Zootopia. Unfortunately, I still need to watch Rogue One and Moana so I could talk about them and see how they stack up in terms of 2016 movies, but I was way too busy with our stuff, and I was a bit sick to watch them. Yeah. Now that that's over, I want to talk about what's coming up for my 2 channels ahead. In terms of my main channel, for those who are actually looking forward to my vids, look forward to probably my top 5 iOS games, my top 10 games of 2006, a video talking about the games I beat in 2016, my gaming goals of 2017 video, my top 5 most anticipated games of 2017, and somewhere like in the middle or end of the year of 2017, I'm probably gonna do some more pickup videos as usual, and maybe some reviews. Let's hope I do some reviews, because I've been trying to review this game I recently beat in 2016. Like, I have a script for it, but for some reason I don't have the enthusiasm to complete it. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm trying to beat or put hours into a certain game for my 2016 games list. But that's besides the point. Let's hope that I actually finish that review next year. As for my second channel, Knick-Knack Anime, pretty much look forward to some more pickup videos, maybe some reviews, some video responses. I probably might talk about my favorite movies of 2016. So, yeah, that's pretty much my update and last video for 2016, in which I talked about what I thought of the year and upcoming things for this year. So yeah, And other than my hobbies and interests, are things I want to talk about that I'm gonna hope to God that happens in 2017 is that I'm going to Anime Expo next year. Fortunately, I hope that I have enough money to, what's it called, make another giveaway, make one as epic as my Christmas 2015 one. I'm also probably gonna go to my local anime convention here in SD called Hanadoki-Con. Unfortunately, if everything goes good, I'm gonna try and apply for a panel, and let's hope that the panel goes well if it gets accepted. And yeah, I really hope it gets accepted, and I really hope it goes well if it does happen. And I'm still going to school next year. Let's hope that I actually do good, not fuck around, because of course school and work and all the other stuff is important. And because I have like a few days before I go back to school, and like somewhere in the middle of January, heck, I think it's on my birthday, I'm gonna try my best to get some more exercise and maybe eat less meat, because I want to get a great body, because I'm a pretty fat fuck, which is surprising because I weighed myself, I'm like 160 pounds, which is like the weight of a cruiserweight, a wrestling term for those who don't know. But even though I'm 160, I am pretty fat as fuck, and I want to lose all that weight, or like some pounds. But I'm rambling around, and this video is 17 minutes. So 2016 ends, 2017 it begins. Let's hope 2017 is a good year. So as always, I want to thank you guys for watching. Take it easy, and until next video,